Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets. Today looking at the second, I think it is, of the beers that was sent to me in the big beer mail from Belgium that you could have seen if you followed me on Facebook. So check that out, my Facebook page. Link for it is down below. I did an unboxing of a huge box of crazy beer that I got from Belgium, and this one was one of them. This is another Lambic. It's been a while since I've reviewed a Lambic, so it's awesome to get back to the whole Lambic business because Lambic is awesome. And this is a beer or a lambic I haven't had before too, so that's also really cool. This is from Fonteinen, and this is the Brewery Fonteinen Lambic Doesjel. I don't know how you pronounce it. On 6%. This batch was from 2015, so a year old, or at least, yeah, it was bottled in 2015, so it's been a year old. So what Doesjel is, it's basically what they call themselves, a lazy lambic, because this is a blend. Is this a Gueuze, like a Gueuze, their Eau de Gueuze, for example? But the thing is that this is a blend of lambics that never carbonated. So often this lambic is going to be flat, but depending on how you store it, sometimes Doesjel actually ends up being carbonated anyways, which is kind of cool. But this is a lambic I haven't had from Fonteinen, so it should be really cool. It's of course made with wheat and old hops and whatnot, so should be interesting. And we also got proper Fonteinen glassware, which is awesome, which I got from my friend in Belgium. Looks really nice in the Fonteinen glass. I think it's crystal glass too, but it looks really nice. It does look like it has just the slightest amount of carbonation, because otherwise I don't think the head would be there. But it's got a nice little white film of a head, and the color is a nice hazy orange color. Let's check out the aroma on Fonteinen Lambic Doesjel, if I'm pronouncing that right. Wow, that smells really nice. It smells pretty much similar to some other, classic Eau de Lambics or Gueuzes. Really nice funk, that classic Fonteinen funk, some of that kind of barnyardy, musty old cellar thing. It's not the most funky smelling lambic, which is nice, and not the most sour either. It's got some nice subtle tart stone fruit tones to it, like a nice kind of peachy apricot thing with some white grape and green apple. Definitely smelling the wheat too, and oak, like woody, dry, oaky character to it. It smells really nice, really good. Maybe not as complex as some of their other Gueuzes, but it smells nice. So yeah, let's give the Fonteinen Eau de Lambic Doesjel a taste. And thanks a ton to Belgium for the beer. It has carbonated just like slightly, actually. I mean, it does taste flat, but there's just like the slightest hint of soft, prickly carbonation. You can also kind of see it on the sides of the glass because there's like a minimal amount of bubbles sliding very slowly to the top of the glass. But pretty nice tasting stuff. Medium mouthfeel, quite dry. The stone fruit character is really intense. It's not super sour or super funky either. For like an non-carbonated lambic, it's actually pretty good. It's got some sweetness. You definitely taste some of the sweeter malt profile, and you definitely taste the wheat. But I'm definitely also getting that nice kind of Fonteinen Brett character without it being super, or Brett funk character without it being super intense. It's got those kind of musty cellar flavors, barnyardy flavors. Maybe not all the way in horse blanket and whatnot, but definitely like thinking going into like a really like old cellar, and you get that like smell because it has fungus growing on the walls and whatnot. It sounds very weird, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. And it tastes nice, and kind of like the fermentation-y flavors you get with, or funky flavors you get in some cheese. It's not cheesy, but it's a similar type of fermented flavor to it. Spontaneously fermented. Lots of stone fruit as well. Definitely apricot and peach shine through. Some citrus, lemon flavors to it as well. Quite fruity actually, with the white grape. It's really, really nice actually, very refreshing. It's almost lemonade-y because, like funky lemonade-y because it's, uncarbonated. But I dig it, It's pretty good stuff. It's definitely not the best lambic that they do at Fonteinen, but it's still pretty nice stuff. So rating-wise, for the Fonteinen Lambic Doesjel, and I think they also have a golden version, but rating-wise, let's go straight up 90. I think it's pretty nice stuff, but it's just not hitting like the super high marks of like their unique blends or like just their regular Gueuze, for example. But still really tasty stuff, guys. So if you get the chance, definitely try this. Also just to see how lazy Lambic tastes like, for sure. So good stuff. If you've had a chance to try the Lambic Doesjel from Fonteinen, definitely let me know what you think of it. And if you can't get it locally, you can get it on Belgium. So as always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. And I'm going to say cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.